Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the top 5 fastest ways to level up on the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies map Revelations. Now before we get into the video, I encourage you guys to hit that like button and sub for more Black Ops 3 Zombies content. I apologize I haven't been around the past month. I've had a ton of stuff going on in real life, but I'm finally back making this video for you guys. You guys have heavily requested this video for the past month, and I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. I know I haven't been around a lot the past month, man. We've been growing so much, and I'm gonna do some sort of special coming shortly this week. But I just want to get this video out here, get back in the grind and stuff, and let you guys know that I am back and I'll be helping you guys level up once again. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more of these types of videos in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about some of these ones. Tell me what your favorite way to level up on Revelations is. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so coming in at number 5, we have camping in the corner of Varuk by the jump pad that'll take you to Mob of the Dead. Now this one is coming in at number 5 because, again, there are only 2 spawn points that the zombies can spawn from, but again, it is a pretty challenging spot. It's pretty tricky because they can sometimes come from the jump pad, as well as the barrier isn't rebuildable in front of you and you have to be alert. So for this, I would advise you guys getting Widow's Wine and of course the shield, and basically just have the Apothecant Servant. Obviously you're going to want to upgrade it, I just didn't do it in this game, but you just kind of want to camp in this corner. They'll spawn in pretty fast, a lot of them will spawn in, and you'll just keep firing away with the Apothecant Servant. Again, little Arnie's will help too, along with a secondary gun. I guess you go with a Thunder Gun, but if you don't have the greatest of box luck, just try and get something that you can put Dead Wire on. And by the way, getting Dead Wire on this map is impossible. I have tried so hard yesterday when I was getting all this footage. It took me literally 25 pack-a-punches or double upgrades just to get Dead Wire. I don't know why it's so hard on this map, but it is. But again, you're going to want to do it. Again, double XP on the Dead Wire on this map is great. That'll play a factor in one of the upcoming spots. But again, this one's coming in number 5 because it's pretty hard to do. It just gives you a faster way to get through the rounds, which of course will give you more XP. With that being said, let's get on to the number 4 spot. Okay, so coming in at the number 4 spot, we have camping and doing a little train inside of the giant Apothecant near Pack-a-Punch. Now, this one's kind of a hard strategy as well. I mean, you gotta be pretty good to camp in here or run around in here. You're gonna basically need almost a perkaholic because you're gonna need all the perks you can possibly get, because they will spawn from every which angle, not to mention the fact that the bosses will spawn in here. But hey, when you're running in here again, it creates kind of a small area for the zombies to spawn in, so the spawn points will get them spawned in pretty fast. It's a pretty efficient way to get through the rounds. Not to mention that every 3 minutes the smoke will go off and you'll be able to get closer and closer to getting the best helmet in the game, which basically makes you invincible if you're going for high rounds. But again, camping in this area creates a nice big open spot for you to run. Again, you got to kind of stay alert. It's not like a normal training spot where you can just run in circles for however God knows how long you want, but it is pretty hard. I mean, you know, all the zombies are spawning in, you got the bosses spawning in, which again is kind of a bitch to deal with if you don't have a Thunder Gun or something like that. Of course, the Apothecant Servant won't do anything to the bosses, so you're going to need some backup weapons that'll get you through this one. But again, killing the bosses, of course, will give you a ton of XP. With that being said, let's get on to the number 3 spot. Okay, so coming in at the number 3 spot, we have running the Kino stage with the Dead Wire glitch. Now, for those of you that saw my last video on how to level up fast, the top 5 best ways, you know, I think at number 3 and number 2 was the Horizon Drag Dead Wire glitch, and this is basically that every time you get kills with Dead Wire, it gives you double XP for those kills that you do get. And of course, Dead Wire is the best secondary because it recharges so fast and it'll let you get double XP faster than any other way in the game. Now again, the reason this is at number 3 is because it's not the most efficient strategy. It does take a while for you to actually get through the rounds on Kino, just because it's not like the normal training on Kino where you can run on the stage back in Black Ops 1. This one you have to run out in front by the teleporter and whatever the hell the water is down there. Again, it creates a nice open space for you to run, but the only issue is that it slows you down, so you're going to need stamina up. And I think it's the Wolf Mask will give you an extra boost of stamina up, which of course is something you guys will want to get if you choose to do this strategy. Of course, this is the easiest way to pretty much guarantee yourself a safe bet. You're not going to go down doing anything stupid in Kino, especially if you have Juggernog and Widow's Wine, all the good perks that go along with the Apothecant Servant, the Thunder Gun, and of course Dead Wire. Now, I guess the Dead Wire gun I would advise you guys to get is obviously the ICR. It's right next to you on the wall, so you can continuously buy ammo if you run out. And of course, Dead Wire is basically infinite kills. You can kill them as long as you possibly can, as long as you can stay alive. So again, having that ability to buy ammo for the gun, let alone get double XP with that gun, is pretty freaking awesome. With that being said, let's get into the number 2 spot. So So coming in at number 2, we have the time trials. No surprises here, guys. This was the number 1 spot on the last video we had for Gorod Krovi. However, I put this one at the number 2 spot because I wanted to keep it up. I want to shake things up. And again, this one's actually a little bit harder. Now, the time trials on Revelations are a lot harder than the ones on Gorod Krovi. I mean, the weapons you get aren't really like the axe and stuff on Gorod Krovi and stuff. You could just swing and swing and swing and swing, and the zombies would go down like crazy. Whereas on Revelations, it takes a little bit longer to actually, like, you'll hit with, say, the nunchucks. You'll hit, it'll cock back, you'll hit again, it'll cock back, and it creates a lot of opportunities for you to go down if you aren't either skilled or set up correctly. So if you're going to do the time trials to get XP, I definitely recommend getting the zombie shield, probably, of course, Widow's Wine, obviously Juggernog. So if you got a Perkaholic, just go ahead and throw that on there. And any other thing, any of the helmets that you guys could possibly use. Obviously, it's not going to be too easy to get the helmets while doing this because you do have to stay on time and on task when doing this. So again, you will get a ton of XP for not only getting the knife kills, but you'll also get the XP for completing each time trial and going through the rounds. And of course, then you'll have ammo to buy everything, or points to buy everything. You'll be able to open up the rest of the map if you don't do so when you're doing the time trials. But you'll pretty much be able to get set after that. So if you want to continue, this one's a lot easier to continue than Gorod Krovi, because if you guys remember, when you were doing the time trials, you wouldn't really have time to do the drop pods and everything like that. And doing that on a high round is kind of a hassle. So Revelations is basically just you get the Apothecary Servant, you luck out, and you start shooting it on the ground or shooting it around while you're doing the corruption generators, and you're pretty much set. That's how you get pack open, that's how you get jug open and stuff. But again, Perkaholic would be helpful. You guys could also use a fire sale, gobble gum that way in spawn. If you're sitting in spawn waiting for the first 5 rounds to fly by, you can obviously get better guns if you have a fire sale. So with that being said, let's get on to the number 1 spot. So the number 1 spot, the fastest way to level up on Revelations, is camping outside the barrier towards the Revelation jump pad. Now what you want to do is you're going to have to buy the entire map to get to this, because if you buy the first door towards Origins, it's going to ruin the training spot or the camping spot. It's going to be fucking impossible because there's not going to be anywhere to camp. So what you want to do is basically go towards Shangri-La, buy around the entire map, get everything turned on, whatever you need to do, and then once you end up on the other side, jump back up towards spawn. You'll be able to run around up there. There's only 2 spawn points, and I don't think they spawn from the teleporter, at least, or the jump pad. That's what I've been seeing, is that they won't spawn there, so it's only really 2 spawns, and if you just have the Apothecary Servant, you can just shoot it in the middle. It'll be sucked out of the 2 spawns, and you're gaining XP for basically just sitting there, and every now and then having to dodge and weave. So you guys might be wondering, well, okay, that's great for the zombies, but what happens when we have something like a Panzer spawn in or a Margwa? Well, in this case, I would get the hell out of there and just run away. I mean, if you have the Apothecary Servant upgraded, if you have the little Arnie's, if you have the Thunder Gun, you will be fine. Obviously, if you have the Thunder Gun, you can still sit there and basically shoot whatever boss spawns in. They're not too hard to kill, especially if you have the Dragon Shield too. That thing takes down the Panzer in like 2 hits. So again, don't panic if you guys get one of these dudes that show up. If you get a Panzer or something that shows up out there when you're doing this little camping strategy to get XP, you guys can always jump back to Revelations, or I mean Origins, and just run around, go train somewhere, go back wherever you guys need to go, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. It's not too hard of a thing to get out of when you're actually playing in the game. You guys just got to be careful and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did find it helpful. If it did, and you guys are leveling up faster on Revelations or finding new ways to level up on Revelations, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Again, I apologize, I haven't been around the past month. I've had a ton of stuff to do in real life, but we're back making videos again. Life is good. We got the high quality PC gameplay. I was waiting for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and sub. More Black Ops 3 Zombies content. Once again, guys, my name is Ben, and I'm out.